Hey guys, it's Common Man Survival Guide here, and today we have something that has been requested a lot, and it's the SOG fasthawk. Before I start this video and the testing, I'd like to thank my wonderful girlfriend for letting me borrow her fasthawk. So thank you, baby, and let's get on with the testing. Okay, now I forgot my spec book. So I'm gonna have to annotate the specs because I was stupid and forgot that. So we'll get back to you with the testing. Okay, we're back, and the first test I want to do is chopping. So I'm just not even gonna waste any time and get right to it. We're gonna see if we can get through this about, I'd say it's about 2-3 maybe inches thick. So now, I did give this fasthawk to my girlfriend as a present, and she says she loves it, and she keeps it in her drawer. She said it gives it comfort knowing she has something, so in that application it works. And this would be about perfect for her because she has smaller hands, and I don't have the largest hands, but I just know this is kind of small for me, so. And about wearing any leather gloves, the gloves that I usually wear, they're issued to me in my NJRTC program, and they're really slick when you're using this with them. So, okay, we got through that. So we're gonna try and go to some splitting. So we'll catch you guys then. Okay, so now we're gonna try some splitting with the fasthawk, and honestly, I don't have much faith for split as much as splitting goes, because this just doesn't have the mass to split, and it's got that spike, so it doesn't have a wedge shape. So let's go ahead and try this. Well, yeah, it doesn't have the mass to get down in there. Keep trying though. Well, we got a piece. Didn't get a full split, but alright, maybe I'm gonna have to try a different technique. I'll try splitting it from the side and see if that works. Yeah, I don't think this thing's gonna split it. Oh, I was wrong. We actually managed to split this with the fasthawk. I'm actually genuinely surprised. But there's one thing I hate about this fasthawk, and that's this craton handle. It just doesn't give you any grip, and it gives you blisters. That's the one thing I hate about it. So now we're gonna see how well the spike sticks in. Now granted, well, it stinks it pretty well. Now granted, the spike isn't new out of the box, because I had this fasthawk for, I'm gonna say about a year or so before I gave it to my girlfriend. So it's not exactly new. I had to regrind the spike a couple times because I was hammering through cinder block. So overall, I think the fasthawk is a nice little tool for the money. I think mine cost about $20 around Christmas time at Walmart. So I think for the money, the fasthawk is a nice tool. In a survival scenario, I'm not sure I would stake my life on it, because there are certainly better options. And actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me get my modified M48 for comparison. Okay. Now, these are vastly different sizes, as you can see. I would want this more in a combat scenario. And well, what I would do probably is I would use this as my main tomahawk, and then I would throw this in my pack as a backup one, or yeah, I'd use it as a backup. I wouldn't use it as my main tomahawk because it's just not that big. This thing is much bigger, and it's got a meaner spike on it. Let's just do a comparison chopping test, just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity, I want to see the comparison of these two things chopping. So I'll do 30 strikes. Nah, I'll do about 10 strikes each with each tomahawk. So I'll start out with the fasthawk. Okay, so there's 10 with the fasthawk. Now we'll go to the M48. Okay. Now, truthfully, I'm not sure how fair that is because one has a 2-inch cutting surface and the other has a 4 or 5. This is the fasthawk right here, and this is the M48. The M48 got deeper, but again, like I was saying, look at the cutting edges. One is much more of a cutting surface than the other, and this is more rounded, so this would be better for chopping. But the straight edge would be better for piercing tasks, such as maybe going through light body armor or something of that sort. Now, these two hawks will be in a the upcoming tactical series. We already did a breaching video with this. That should be up soon. We're having some technical difficulties with that one, but I think why I have this hawk this week, before I got to give it back to her, I think I'm gonna try some breaching with it, and we'll see you then. So once again, thank you for joining us with another episode of Common Man Survival Guide. And the next video, I think the next product we'll be testing is the cheap $10 Pakistani knife that you see on the websites. It doesn't really have an actual name. It doesn't have a specific name. It's usually labeled under hunting knife or boot knife, something along those lines. But look forward to that because this is our next upcoming video, and we'll see you guys later.